The UFC's greatest athletes take many forms, ranging from brash icons.
Not one single individual is on my level.
To blue-collar brawlers who do their talking in the octagon.
Dustin Poirier has fought for everything he's ever got.
I would never stand right here and ask for something I didn't earn. The talking, the calling people out, the acting crazy, that's not what I do. I fight and I earn it.
And UFC 264's headline represents the dichotomy of two elite 155-pound warriors, hell-bent on settling the score.
We've been here before. Some things never change.
The first UFC double champion, Conor McGregor.
Unbelievable!
And former interim lightweight king, Dustin Poirier.
That's the Poirier finishing the fight.
He does it.
Have already done battle inside the octagon twice. Once hungry upstarts into the pursuit of featherweight gold, McGregor put Poirier away in under 2 minutes.
Oh, he's hurt, that's it.
When they met again 7 years later, they did so as lightweights. And this time, it was Poirier on the giving end of a knockout win.
Dustin Poirier has done it.
I deserve respect from everyone.
So the series is 1-1.
Now the Notorious and the Diamond will write the final chapter of this storied rivalry at a sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas on July 10th.
This time it's personal.
We'll do it again. I want this trilogy.
Listens to me.
Oh, this is gonna be it. Every time he walks and competes, McGregor able to rise up again.
We owe it to each other to get back in there and see what's up.
Oh, he tagged him
That's a
down there.
born fighter, ladies and gentlemen. Both want to be nothing but the best.
Will you follow? Will you fight?
Point back and I'm ready.
I'm gonna get that win back. I'm gonna take the game back under control.
This ends to
Conor McGregor.
Surprise, surprise, the king is back.
Too easy.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win this fight. So let's go.
He has power, and this dude is looking to get it done.
Dustin Poirier.
my goodness.
Knockout.
This is what I do. I live for this. This is who I am. I'm a fighter at heart. I'll never quit it. Let's go. It's time.
The co-main event features a pair of former welterweight title challengers, as kickboxing world champion Stephen Wonderboy Thompson
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson by first round TKO.
battles Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gold medalist Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big right hand right here. Let's do it. Let's go.
But before the Vegas faithful welcome back the best athletes in the world,
Thanks to everybody who helped make this possible.
first,
Go!
get ready
What took you so long?
for UFC 264
This ends tonight.
Countdown. The Bayou State is no more for Cajun culture than mixed martial arts. But Louisiana still gave rise to the #1 ranked lightweight in the world.
Good vibe, good motion, good balance, nothing crazy. Let's go.
And Dustin Poirier has remained fiercely loyal to the city where he was born and raised.
Growing up in Lafayette, Louisiana was fun. You know, I was surrounded by a lot of hard workers. I was training at a boxing gym, and I met some guys who were MMA fighters working on their boxing.
Let's go, repair. You got 30 seconds.
And I didn't know that people were training mixed martial arts in Lafayette, Louisiana. So I started talking to them and picking their brains and asking them where they trained.
That's why I'm gonna be right there. That's a switching position.
And then the next week, started doing MMA.
Never been to a decision in his professional career. Fighting out of Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. You can prepare, you can work out in the gym, you can cut the weight, but until you're under the bright lights of an organization like the WEC, it's a whole different ballgame.
Dustin, landing big shots. Oh, he lands that right again and again. Just over and over.
That's it. That's it.
In the UFC, Poirier became a staple that 145 pounds.
Oh, nice combo by Poirier. Very promising new contender.
Facing anyone.
And all Poirier has done is really take the UFC by storm.
From the division's best.
Here comes the diamond. He really has the potential to be a superstar. Dustin Poirier, another finish.
To its most promising young talents.
A lot of people have been talking about Conor McGregor for a long time, and we're going to find out if he's the real deal.
Marcus is hurt, looking to finish it here. This is why everyone's been talking about Conor McGregor. It's all over. Ultra-impressive UFC debut.
One UFC fight, and this place is on its feet.
Conor McGregor with a dominant performance here in Boston against Max Holloway.
He has burst onto the scene with 2 UFC wins. He's one of the most loved active fighters in the world.
Everybody's on their feet. The atmosphere is electric. Brandon looks hurt. This could be the end. This could be it.
He gets the knockout victory that he was looking for.
There's not a man alive that can come on this soil and beat me.
I am speeding that camera.
And legs moving, please.
Poirier was eventually dealt the notorious Conor McGregor.
Foreground focus.
An Irish prospect with enough bravado to bewilder even the most seasoned pros.
I had a lot of fights in the UFC already at that time. 10 fights.
Boy.
But trash talking, it does affect you. If you let it get in, if you let those negative thoughts seep into your being, man, if you let that happen, you know, you get angry.
When I seem to go face to face with these guys, they seem to crumble. You really can see through him. He doesn't want it. They're ready to fall. He's afraid. He's a scared little boy. So I will go out and I'll put him stiff and carry on my journey.
It's just bad energy.
It's personal, and it's business. It's a grudge match. I don't like this guy. It's the first time I've ever fought somebody talking like this. You know, he falls in love with that, but I think he's more in love with himself, and I think that's going to be his downfall.
Dustin thinks it's all talk, but when he wakes up with his nose plastered on the other side of his face, he's going to know it's not all talk.
Where I was at that time, when I fought him, it got into my head.
Yesterday at the weigh-ins, it looked like we were in Ireland.
This may be the most highly anticipated fight for many.
Dustin Poirier has been humiliated and disrespected and forced to play the mental games that Conor McGregor is such a master at. And I think that's a big factor in this fight.
Here we go!
Spinning back kick to the body. Good shot there by Poirier. Oh, he tagged Poirier with that left.
90 seconds in.
Oh, he hurt him.
Looking to finish the fight.
It's over. Wow. He really did just make it look easy.
I said I'd knock him out in the first round, and I knocked him out in the first round. You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Let's welcome in the man who says he's the face of the UFC, the Notorious.
Hello. It's a press conference, yeah? I feel like Barack Obama, you know, when he addresses the nation.
And so the story goes.
Look at how height I'm getting on that.
McGregor's victory over Poirier.
5 fights. That's it. And that's incredible for a guy who's being considered for a shot at the title.
Would punch his ticket to a level of success in and out of the octagon.
So, thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you want to make some money, he goes down in 2.
Unlike anything ever witnessed in the UFC.
Conor McGregor is making a very strong argument that he is as special
I need more than that.
as he says he is.
Everyone down to me. My weigh-ins generate more gate than the rest of them. Who done that? Who has the weigh-ins like that? Me.
There's never been anything like this.
More knockouts brought the intern.
Oh, big shot by McGregor. Oh, he's hurt. That's it.
Where's the Oscar? Oh, championship and an Oscar on the same night.
Undisputed featherweight belts.
Oh, he slapped him. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. The first punch he threw. Oh, baby, we did it. Yeah.
Before McGregor set his sights on the weight class above.
Eddie's getting his ass whooped and slipped.
But can he land the touch of death on the chin of Eddie Alvarez?
And captured its title as well.
Oh, man. Oh, he's done. He's done.
History has been made!
At the time, no fighter had ever held 2 UFC world titles simultaneously.
Didn't just do it. Did it flawlessly.
But McGregor sees the accolade with ease.
The pressure that he's experiencing right now, very few human beings will ever experience anything remotely similar.
And forever cemented his place.
It was custom-made clothes, now I'm moved up to custom-made cars.
As fighting's #1 attraction.
The king is in town! Da-da-da-da-da, it's the D-O-double-G.
The UFC lightweight champion, Eddie Alvarez, about to face the UFC featherweight champion, Conor McGregor, in the most high-profile card in the history of the sport, in the most iconic arena in the history of combat sports.
By 2016,
he got tagged, he's hurt.
Conor McGregor had achieved combat sports immortality.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
And parlayed MMA superstardom into crossover fame.
The fact that Conor has pulled this off, I believe he is the greatest promoter that we've ever seen.
Baby, we did it.
He made Floyd Mayweather, the greatest fighter of all time, listen to him and eventually fight him.
But a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather proved to be the tipping point.
Come on, boys. Let's get it started. 1, 2, 3.
As millions of dollars.
What's up, New York City? Someone come up and stop me walking around this place like I own it.
An unparalleled notoriety.
The good life, a.k.a. the McGregor life.
Became a burden even notorious struggled to bear.
UFC star Conor McGregor was in court after this video surfaced of him storming onto a loading dock at Barclays Center in New York.
And goes to want to get some kind of, I don't know, revenge or respect with Khabib.
This is 2 incidents now in the last 5 months that he's been in a little bit of trouble. He needs to stay out of that and get back in the octagon.
He's been stripped of both of his UFC titles because of inactivity.
He hasn't fought a mixed martial arts fight in nearly 2 years.
There will be a UFC 229 press conference before fight week in October. Khabib, Conor, and of course UFC President Dana White will all be in attendance. It should be pretty insane.
I'm right in front of you. Did you not see me outside the bus, no? Did you not see me right in front of you outside the bus? I showed you my hands, no weapons.
This is the darkest press conference I've ever been a part of.
You want
okay.
messages?
No,
if you want, I come out.
26 have tried, 26 have failed. The king is back, looking to regain his throne.
Mixed martial arts fighter Conor McGregor arrested, accused of grabbing the cell phone of an English tourist, smashing it, and keeping it.
Still undisputed! And now Khabib jumps the fence. All hell has broken loose!
It's always something with Conor McGregor. He told the judge nothing of this nature will happen again regarding me.
Who would believe that at this point?
Conor's just like a perfect storm of hype, of confidence, and of fighting abilities. That's how he became this guy he is. But he's the captain of his own ship. I don't care. You know, I got my own to feed.
Big girl. Come here, Parker.
As you grow through life as a professional fighter, the reason you fight changes.
See the babies? Hi.
Say hi, babies.
My daughter, I want her to have a great life. I want her college to be paid for. I want her not to worry about things. I want to put her in the best position I can. That's why I fight.
Ice cream, num num.
Not only my daughter,
Can daddy have some?
but my wife is like an anchor for sure for me.
Hey, look, you have to wait. You have to wait. Wait for it. Go.
I don't think I would be as successful as I am business-wise or fight-wise if she wasn't in my life at such a young age. And I just realized like how much
This one?
they mean to me and how happy I am.
Here, help.
When they're around, you know.
All done? That looks good?
I need my girls, man.
Ready?
Well, fame and fortune motivated Conor McGregor. Dustin Poirier drew inspiration from his daughter Parker and his wife Jolie on a rise to prominence of his own.
Returning to 155 pounds. Oh! Here is Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Wow!
Following his 2014 loss to McGregor,
Poirier pouring it on
Poirier permanently relocated to 155 pounds.
This guy, ever since he's moved up to 155, has been a killer.
You see him trying to take his time and find his shot a little bit better.
The smoothness, the efficiency.
That is it! Dustin Poirier!
And with family in tow,
Just a very mature effort by Dustin Poirier.
Diamond thrive.
Gaethje nearly out on his feet.
I've done it all at lightweight.
Dustin Poirier by knockout!
If I went on a streak,
To say he is richly deserving of this first championship opportunity is probably not strong enough.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
become the interim world champion.
I just want to dedicate this fight to my wife. There was days I went home, busted and broken, and she believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. This is her belt as much as it is mine. I wouldn't be here without her. I love you, Jolie.
Fought the best lightweight fighter in the world, Khabib.
Oh, that back Nurmagomedov.
Had an opportunity to unify the belts.
The speed on that double leg is just incredible.
Came back stronger.
He has had to build himself up on a number of occasions when things didn't go the right way.
So that's something I'm proud of.
Dustin, the diamond.
The fruits of Poirier's labor were backed by family. And Conor McGregor's return in 2020 showed that he was beginning to enjoy the same support.
I apologize, I'm a little late. It's hard work getting the kids ready and bringing them to the events. Yeah, my man. Tomorrow night, I'm dedicating this fight to me ma back home. I love you, ma. We all love you.
The audacious Irishman was now a content father.
If fight week is any indication, mentally, physically, he might be in the best place of his career.
Whose lighthearted approach translated to success in a welterweight bout against Donald Cerrone.
Big shot to start this off.
What, was that a shoulder?
Yes.
Get out of here with that.
Early head kick from McGregor.
Donald's in big trouble. Herb Dean's gonna stop it.
McGregor, less than a minute in, announces his return.
And McGregor's jovial nature continued in a lightweight rematch against Dustin Poirier.
The second fight with Conor was huge for me because I wanted to go back to Abu Dhabi, where I lost to Khabib. Go back to that part of the world and get my hand raised, and especially against a guy who beat me in the past.
I don't know where he's going to go after this, and I believe his career is deteriorating. His skill level has stagnated. Everybody thinks he's the next big thing, so let me show him he's not.
Oh, he heard him. Make no mistake about it. Conor McGregor is for real.
Back then, I'd read too much into everything, overthought everything. And for the rematch, he definitely wasn't talking. He was pretty respectful.
Dustin has put on an incredible run since our last fight. It's been a long time coming. I'm honored to share this octagon with this man. You've got the hot sauce, Dustin. I'd love to taste the hot sauce.
I got a bottle for you.
But it doesn't matter anymore because I don't play those games anymore. You know, I don't really care about what people think or what they say. I don't care.
It's great to be back here. I'm delighted I got the Louisiana hot sauce. I look forward to bringing the hot sauce. You're in for a treat tomorrow night, all right? Let's go.
Conor McGregor, man, has he been calm, cool, and collected. He is back for legacy tonight.
Knows nothing more.
There was an intensity, no doubt about it, but there was a mutual respect that perhaps did not exist when they met the first time in 2014.
So much power.
But Dustin Poirier is a different guy today. This young man is not the same fighter that he was in 2014. He has championship level experience. He has power. And this dude is looking to get it done.
Hard to appropriately describe the tension in this building. McGregor immediately takes the center of the octagon and lands a left hand.
This is the important time for Poirier. You got to get through the early part of the fight. I think kicks are very important for Dustin. And that
nice
takedown.
Nice job by Conor McGregor to manage his energy and get back up after the early takedown from Poirier. And there's that shoulder strike.
Dustin started it. Conor threw one back even harder.
Elbow appeared to land over the top for McGregor.
Ooh. You just can't take him on the end of the punches.
There's a solid calf kick there from Poirier. Nice check hook there, and he points at him. And both guys really landing well in this first round.
Yeah, this is a very good round.
Great round, great round. Keep doing what you're doing. Leave hand busy.
John Kavanagh, Phil Sutcliffe appear to like what they saw out of Conor. They want an active lead hand. Looked like a debilitating calf kick there from Poirier, and then McGregor fires back.
Conor has not checked any of those little calf kicks, man.
That leg is crushed right now.
Come on, we're not waiting. We're not waiting.
Oh, big left from Poirier, now a right hand. Oh, big left and now a right. Oh,
that's the ball.
Dustin Poirier has knocked out Conor McGregor. Lafayette, Louisiana. Your guy did it.
It was a special night. Abu Dhabi, Etihad Arena.
My goodness!
Fans in the building, and I knocked his ass out.
A stunner on Fight Island as they attend to Conor.
I'll never forget it.
That's the last time you got down my husband, I swear to God.
Tough pill to swallow for sure, but Conor McGregor will be back and in all likelihood better than ever.
Lafayette, Louisiana, I love you. I'm coming home, baby.
Something wicked this way come.
Oh, big left from Poirier, now a right hand. Oh, he's hurt.
After Dustin Poirier avenged his loss to Conor McGregor in January of this year.
Lafayette, Louisiana! Your guy has done it!
The pair would agree to fight for a third time at UFC 264.
Thanks, Justin.
In order to break the 1-1 tie.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again.
We have to.
And although their rematch was defined by sportsmanship, the magnitude of an impending rubber match immediately settled in.
But with a young man in need, his community rallying together to support him. Peyton Murphy is a 21-year-old St. Jude patient who has battled bone cancer for over 3 years. So to help, friends hosted the Peyton Murphy Benefit. The event featured music, crawfish, face painting, and a special guest, MMA fighter Dustin Poirier.
When I heard about Peyton's story, the same as other times in the past when we've done things with the foundation, I heard about it and I was like, we have to be part of this. We have to use our platform, try to spread the word. And, you know, he's a real fighter. It's inspiring. So me and my wife from the Good Fight Foundation decided to give a donation of $10,000 to the Murphy family. And they don't know about this, but we wanted to surprise Peyton and his family with tickets to the fight and airfare and hotel. So, my man, you get to see it live.
It was Poirier's Good Fight Foundation, which became the unlikely source of growing tensions with McGregor.
Fight week, he said he was going to donate some money to my foundation, the Good Fight Foundation.
So I just wanted to clear the air. Connor's team, McGregor Sports Entertainment, did reach out to my foundation, and we have huge, huge plans for that. So Connor, man to man.
My pleasure, brother. My pleasure. Thank you.
You're going to help a lot of people with that.
Yes, and you.
His team reached out to my foundation Fight Week, and we're very responsive, replied to emails daily. There you go, man.
Thank you.
Got all of our banking info for the foundation to start the transfer of funds. The fight happens, they completely stop responding to emails. So that's why I went public with the tweet. He was being cute online, saying he has a prediction he's gonna knock me out with a front kick. And I said, you also predicted a donation to my foundation. So I was just kind of poking back at him.
Yeah, we gonna all play.
Of course, you're gonna talk about me and say things about me, but I know how much my wife puts into the foundation and how much she's done.
Knock him out. I will, again. Good. Again.
He doesn't understand the local power that we have.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Dustin, you gotta give him that.
You better beat Conor McGregor.
Hey, Ben, put some money on it.
Baddest man on the planet.
My man.
I never want to associate my foundation or the work we've done with any negativity.
He's got beautiful eyes.
And a dispute about a donation is negative.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming out. Nice to meet you, man. Keep training hard.
But he ended up donating $500,000 to the Boys and Girls Club of Acadiana. Great charity. The money's gonna go where it needs to.
Incredible gesture, you know, I know it's gonna go far. They're gonna do the right things with it.
Help the youth in South Louisiana.
Lafayette community got it, you know, that was the most important thing.
So, charity wins in the end. you know, mission accomplished.
So thank you all for fighting the good fight. Thank you for being part of this. It's an honor, and let's keep it up, guys. Louisiana strong.
When philanthropy in Louisiana concludes, training camp in Florida resumes. And boxing coach Dia Davis doesn't feel threatened by the increasing notoriety of his star pupil.
Yeah! I want it, man. I want the
Good. It's gonna be easier this time. Gotta have that bite, gotta have that grit. It's important. It's needed. Can't be in this sport without it.
Nah, exactly.
And don't nobody want it more than you.
People want to be surrounded by winners. When you're successful and you're going out there and knocking people out, other sponsors, you know, they'll gravitate towards you. But if you want to continue to be successful outside of the fight world, then you have to be just as successful within the cage.
I'll hunt you down. I'll break your will out in this town.
You can't get distracted in this business. You know, every time you step in that cage, there's a good chance you may not walk out of there the same. So, Connor, I hope you're doing your homework, because we definitely are.
You better run.
Let's go. We know what we out here to do. We got a goal in mind. We're gonna stop him, champ.
Wanna play my wicked game? You're gonna lose, it's such a shame.
got the power.
Who gonna stop you?
I owe it to myself and my family to be the absolute best I can be July 10th. And I'm gonna step onto that canvas, the best version of myself that I've ever been.
Wanna play my wicked game? You're gonna lose, it's such a shame.
Come on, stop the fight, ref. You don't want no more, let's go. You don't want no more. Stop the fight.
You can have all the money in the world, but you can't buy heart. And I got that.
Man is on a mission. You can't stop a man on a mission. Woo.
You want to talk about somebody who is back and who is motivated and just seems different. The confidence and the charisma that he has brought into this fight week.
Distractions manifest early and often at the very top.
Ready. McGregor immediately puts him on his heels. He can't allow Conor to just walk him down. Oh, that would hurt him bad.
And Conor McGregor found out firsthand in the rematch with Poirier.
Oh, he's hurt!
What can happen?
Oh, my God! Oh!
When focus is clouded.
Dustin Poirier has knocked out Conor McGregor! Conor McGregor has to swallow defeat.
It's a tough one to swallow. I put in a lot of work. I'm proud of me work. You know, would have liked to represent my team a bit better. We'll get to go again. I have to dust it off and come back, and that's it. And that's what I will do. I'll adopt a different approach for the trilogy. I have a lot more weapons. I didn't get the show, so don't write me off yet. I will regroup and adjust. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. I'm not necessarily interested or was interested in the fame. It was fighting for a better life. Sometimes you just go through the motions and you tell yourself things, but you don't execute on them. Come on, man. This time I took control of it.
Conor McGregor has laid distractions to rest and erected a brand new facility in Southern California. No friends, no family. Only the necessary bodies and equipment that will help prepare McGregor to settle the score with Dustin Poirier.
Thankfully, I can set up gyms, I can set up homes, I can set up a quality setup out here and fly everyone in. All my sparring partners and training partners have a home. Myself and my coaches have a home. It's an army going to and from the gym. We are all here, focused, and ready to get that win back.
Return better than before.
We're gonna throw.
That's the mantra for any fighter who competes at the highest level.
Nice. Nice.
Always trying to get better, man. Physically or mentally, anything. Tomorrow I'm better than I was today.
Go! Drive.
When you stop thinking that, you start dying, you know?
Big drive. Come on. Dig. All the way. Drop it down to 150 for me. Control your heart rate, you got it. All day like this, all day.
And at UFC 264 in Las Vegas,
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. They're not on my level. It's not just his cult of personality. It's what he's able to do. Conor McGregor is for real.
we will all bear witness to the best versions of McGregor and Poirier in history.
Poirier, he's one of the baddest men on the planet. Dustin Poirier has been on an absolute tear. The man has shown that he is a true fighter.
He is more confident and comfortable in this spot.
For a headliner that breaks the 1-1 tie.
These are the moments that the fighters live for.
Biggest win of his career by a mile.
Drive. Down.
He really does want to be nothing but the best.
New fight.
Go. Nice.
New DP.
3, 2, time. Nice.
New Conor.
Etch my name in history one more time.
Let's go back in there and see who's the best.
If one of us go to war, we all go to war.
This is going to be a dogfight with two hungry pit bulls.
5, keep going. 4, 3, 2, time. Nice.
Me and Dustin now, it is 1-1.
I'm gonna rip your whole head off, I swear to God.
Let's go again, my man.
For the guys like us who love the rivalry, this is the fight.
Touch gloves, let's do it.
It's what we do. It's what we do. Another day in the life.
The Carolinas are most known to the combat sports world as home base for one of its most electrifying strikers.
We got Caden, Jax, I love the hair, Lily, a nice dress. Wait, today's y'all's last day, right? Really?
And for Stephen Thompson, martial arts always has been and always will be a family affair.
My dad started the martial arts in the 70s, and he fought back in the 70s and 80s as well.
Y'all know what to do, being ninjas, training them to be ninjas. I want to see you spinning so fast, I can't see it.
I've got 2 brothers and 2 sisters. We all started the martial arts at the age of 3. It was mandatory. Our martial arts training was just as important as our education.
Ready, go! All the way back, as far back as you can go, Miss Ansley. Ready, jump!
When Mom and Dad was growing a business, we were here 24/7, had to take class every day.
Who's gonna kick somebody in the face today? Oh, really?
And at the time, I hated it.
We ready to rock and roll, people? fighting stance is. Let's go. Who's got it? Jab, head point. Oh, there's a jab. Oh, there's a head kick. And stop. Bow to your partner, bum gloves.
But that said, now that I look back on it, I thank them every day for keeping me in it.
What can you say about the Wonder Boy, Simpsonville, South Carolina, coming in here undefeated?
I was 57-0 in kickboxing.
And so many people think that a martial arts karate fighter is not a kickboxer, but Thompson has proven everyone wrong again.
Oh, damn! He takes him down with a spinning turnback side kick.
Stevie Thompson has yet to find the depth of competition to stand against him in America.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, set to make his UFC debut here tonight in Vegas.
Right now, Dan Stitchen is attempting to kickbox with Thompson, and he's just getting lit up here.
Looking good.
What a head kick! Wow!
For my very first fight in the UFC, I ended up knocking the guy in the first round with a head kick, and my fight went viral.
That's what that young man has. That's very unusual. His incredible leg dexterity and kicking technique.
After that head kick, it changed my life, man.
Following his karate upbringing.
Oh, there's that round kick.
And an unbeaten kickboxing career.
Laser beam accuracy on this kid's strikes.
Wonderboy took MMA by storm.
Wonderboy Thompson really is a prodigy.
There are few men who can do what that man can do inside the octagon.
That's it! Adds another ridiculous highlight to his reel.
But after brilliantly winning 13 of his first 14 fights, Thompson's momentum would be stalled in back-to-back UFC title bouts.
A majority draw!
Against then-champion Tyron Woodley.
A big fifth round for the chosen one.
But the belt has since changed hands.
That's it. We got a new champ, folks.
And its present-day champion, Kamaru Usman, who now fends off challengers.
Kamaru Usman finishes Colby Covington,
including Brazilian Gilbert Burns earlier this year.
Gilbert Burns believes he has the style to beat Usman. Many have come before him. No one has gotten the job done.
Enter the #1 welterweight contender, Gilbert Durinho Burns.
He's world-class everywhere. There is not a spot in the octagon that Gilbert Burns can't compete with everybody in the division.
He has been on an absolute tear. Tonight he gets his first UFC title shot against the incumbent Kamaru Usman. Oh! Early land for Durinho!
Oh! He hurt him bad! Gilbert stung him there.
Oh, nice jab by Usman.
That jab was a piston.
Oh! Massive right from Usman!
Oh, my goodness!
Huge right! This could be the beginning of the end!
Oh! That's it.
And that will do it! And still the best welterweight in the world, Kamaru Usman!
Let's go. Come. Yes. Now you jump. Now you jump.
No jumps.
I did really believe in the bottom of my heart that I was going to win. I was super confident I was going to win that title.
And that will do it! And still the best welterweight in the world!
That just broke me right there.
Overcome with emotion, bided his time, did Gilbert Burns, waited 6 years to get himself into a championship setting in the UFC.
Josh was really upset. Josh got mad at Kamaru. He's like, Mom, if I see Kamaru, I'm gonna kick him, and then I'm gonna punch him. And then he cries. Pedro is more like calm. He's like, okay, everything's gonna be fine.
He's learning how to drop. He's afraid. He can do it, but he's a little afraid. You gotta conquer that fear. Again, Pedro. Nice! Nice!
Life is gonna knock us down. You gotta pick yourself back up and keep working hard. Still my main goal to become a UFC champion. I'm gonna keep working towards that goal.
Give me a couple little bit here. We do this twice. We'll go light. We'll go light today. Explosive, you know, but light.
Gilbert has already been tested on comebacks. He lost against Hooker.
Declaring the winner, Dan Hooker.
He said, I know what happened. I know what I did wrong. I know what I need to work on. This is the same way.
Back to the bread and butter, Gilbert Torino Burns by submission.
Burns is looking really, really sharp here tonight.
Domination, start to finish.
This man has true heavy knockout power.
It would be hard to find someone that deserves a title fight more than Gilbert Burns.
Give me one more here. One more. Give me one more round. One more round. There you go. And bam.
The mentality to move forward after a loss that I have.
And then I need speed here. Side to side, quick.
It's simple. I just hate to lose.
We need movement. We have to be in position. You get your hands on him, it's a different story. You got to get your hands on him.
I'm still hungry for that title.
He's never going to give you the same angle. Eso.
And I don't want to lose again.
20 shots unanswered. Trust me, Herb Dean will stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a bow, young man.
Usman does a lot of good work here from the clinch where he just wears on guys.
After suffering defeat to 170-pound champion Kamaru Usman.
Beautiful jab there from the champion.
Gilbert Burns is on the comeback trail. And while a victory over Stephen Thompson at UFC 264 could put Burns back in the mix, most welterweights fail to defeat Wonderboy on title quests of their own.
Here we go. Shadow boxing.
My last couple of fights have been guys ranked behind me.
Huge in terms of the landscape of this welterweight division.
All right, right here, 1-1-2.
A 6 consecutive wins, the surging Vicente Luque.
These guys wanted to use me to make that next step up.
It could be a massive moment for Jeff Neal. 5-0 in the UFC, and he looks to keep that perfect UFC record intact.
And I wasn't gonna let that happen.
Sprawl. All right, right here. Round kick 2.
When Wonderboy gets that style down, when he gets that timing, it's such a difficult puzzle to solve.
It did give me extra motivation to go out there to prove to myself and the fans and the UFC around me that I'm still here. That I can still win the title.
Oh! Well, Thompson wanted to send a message that he's not done. But we're looking at Wonderboy Thompson vintage.
Run, 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 run. We don't do this for the money. We're doing it for the glory. We're doing it for the privilege of wearing a UFC gold strap.
The one thing he hasn't had is a welterweight championship belt around his waist. And that dream has still not gone anywhere.
None of those fights, win, lose, or draw, has really benefited us getting back toward the title.
It was an absolute masterclass by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
But when we get a chance, we're going to show them all what's up.
The output is just incredible. It sends a message to the entire world. Yeah, I'm 38 years old, but I've still got it.
Watching strikes.
I'm not here to be a gatekeeper. I'm here to be the UFC champ.
Wonderboy's still here, baby. That title, 2021, I'm telling you, is going to be mine, brother. You watch and see.
A good win over Gilbert Burns, going out there and doing what I know that I can do against this guy.
Let's go!
Would definitely put me a shot for that title.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
To prepare for the striking challenge that Thompson presents, Gilbert Burns has enlisted the services of a world champion kickboxer who has faced Wonderboy before.
I brought one of the best karate fighters they have right now, Raymond Daniels.
Stephen Thompson is really good at the art of fighting, so to speak, without fighting, hitting and not being hit. And that's what I've mastered over the years, and that's where I have my highest pedigree, is being able to hit people and not be hit. To a different style that a lot of fighters have never been introduced to. Go with the flow. Path the least resistance.
If I'm bringing a guy, I'm bringing the best.
Don't back up in a straight line, especially when somebody's blitzing, ready to blitz me. If I back up straight line, that means, yeah, he's gonna keep coming.
I'm more than happy to have this guy to be able to learn from him and put a lot of things on my game.
When you feel him blitz, go to the check hook and exit. That makes him want to stop.
I do believe he'll be able to solve that puzzle and be one of Bryce Thompson.
That was a beautiful round. Beautiful round. Good stuff.
Lying around waiting to die. Never did quite satisfy. A siren song, sugar tongue, so easily undone.
I like for people to think that I'm a puzzle.
5 more.
The style that I have is so fluid, it's very difficult to figure out.
Give me 1 more.
Even though the UFC has evolved, you still have those specialists in the game. It's the karate guy versus the jiu-jitsu guy.
Let's go. UFC 264, baby. Let's go.
Cross my soul.
You don't have to physically hit him. You have to make him uncomfortable. Throw your right hand towards his head. Yes, you can go there. Or you can even take it down to the leg or to the body. Yes. There you go.
Wonder Boy is pretty tricky. Karate master, but I have one of the best jiu-jitsu in the whole UFC. I'm looking forward to that challenge.
I'm excited for July 10th. Ready to go out there and put on a show for the fans.
Once jiu-jitsu and karate specialists.
One more time.
Gilbert Burns and Stephen Thompson.
Wonder Boy's in there to fight, man.
Now tap into the vast arsenal of combat.
Here's a side of Stephen Thompson we don't get to see often.
For a mixed martial arts showcase on July 10th. And the evening's headline.
I cannot wait. I am jittery. I am nervous. This is a big-time fight field.
We'll see former double champ Conor McGregor and former interim king Dustin Poirier face off in the highly anticipated rubber match.
We'll do it again. We have
to. At UFC 264 in Las Vegas.